Jen? What's this little girl name? Jen? Yeah, it's Jen. Amina? Yeah, you too. How these two little rando girls come into the series and cause a ruckus? It's prom night. We ain't got time for y'all shenanigans. And Crenshaw football team. Spencer has been stressed for 50 years. Can you let this man have his prom, please? Please! What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane back again with another All-American video. And in this video, I'm breaking down the episode 7 synopsis. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it because I'm already stressed, okay? Traditions. The gang is ready to celebrate prom together, but Spencer finds himself fixing a mistake made by his teammates that could have some major consequences. Olivia struggles with how to connect with her sponsee and making her take sobriety seriously. Coop bails on prom prep with patience to help Amina once again. Meanwhile, Asher finds himself spending his prom night a little different than expected, and Layla gets some sage advice from Jordan. Alright, y'all, if you're new here, then you don't know, so let me go ahead and explain it. But before I do, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss any of my All-American videos. I come to you with new, updated information, keeping you in the know about everything that you need to know about All-American. And my community has an amazing conversation around the show. You got a question, we got answers or thoughts. So subscribe, join the tribe. You are going to love it here. I break down the synopsis for each episode, and when I do, I go line by line. So let's go ahead with the first line. The gang is ready to celebrate prom together, but Spencer finds himself fixing a mistake made by his teammates that could have some major consequences. Y'all, I have no idea what this is. But I really am begging at this point. This is going to be the 7th episode of a 22 episode season. Spencer is tired. I am tired. He needs a break. Can y'all please sit your asses down and focus? Focus on just being free. Focus on having fun. It is prom. Can y'all focus on prom? Billy done got half of y'all scholarships that y'all ain't had before with his little makeshift combine. Y'all out here, making things happen, and you also still making problems, and I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I don't know if this is like some kind of prank thing that might have happened, so it ain't that bad, but then it also says this is major consequences, and I'm just like, well, how many more consequences need to go down in Crenshaw specifically? Really? Like, y'all gonna have to help me out in the comment section down below and let me know what y'all think the major consequences is gonna be, because I can't even fathom what they could have done in the 11th hour of their senior year. Like, we're at prom right now. Like, we phoning it in with classes. We don't even have to really show up. Like, we're really just counting down in graduation, taking pictures and having a good time. What did y'all do to get in trouble a month or two out from graduation? Let me Google it real quick. I got nothing, y'all. It's just a bunch of shenanigans. I literally have no idea. So I am not going to be of any help or service to y'all specifically with this line because I don't know what it is. But all I know is that I wish Spencer wasn't the one that had to save the day again. Are we not tired of him doing so? Moving on. Olivia struggles with how to connect with her sponsee and making her take her sobriety seriously. This is why I did not want Olivia to be a sponsor. Can we say that one more time? This is why I did not want Olivia to be a sponsor. If this little girl is not taking her sobriety seriously, that is her problem. I don't know Jen like that yet. To be honest, Jen and Amina might as well go ahead and be the same girl and they both can go. Exit stage left. All y'all are doing is bringing stress and we don't need it. We didn't have enough. We do not need it. This is literally the reason why I didn't want Olivia to be a sponsor, and now she's probably taking time that she could be prom prepping. Spencer's over here solving his football team's problems. Now she over here solving this dang on little girl's problems, and they not coming together doing cute things that they need to do and just frolicking. We want more frolicking. Spelivia needs to frolic, okay? That's it. That's all. I'm not looking forward to these scenes, y'all, of watching Olivia try to save the day with this little girl and pull her back off the ledge and coax her into taking her sobriety seriously. Even though we might get some really good character development by way of Olivia being able to do so, kind of like what we saw when we saw Layla talk Carrie off the ledge and have to confront a lot of the same fears and feelings that she was experiencing when she was in the same place. I guess. All I know is they better serve looks for this prom and they better have a good time when it's all said and done. Coop bails on prom prep with patience to help Amina once again. Amina better have Coop tied up in a warehouse, okay? Amina better have Coop tricked, bound, and gagged or something. Because this little girl with her little Mama Mo plan with a little sprinkle of her Uncle Tyrone is giving annoying. And if you ain't going to come with it, with the treachery, if you ain't going to come with actually doing some type of diabolical scheme, sis, that you actually kind of get the pull off, then I don't actually want to see it. And Coop, you need to stop prioritizing this girl. This is not your daughter. It is barely Preacher's daughter, and it is damn sure not your daughter. You need to stop prioritizing your daughter when you know you're about to lose your relationship. At this point, I thought that we would have seen Patience break up with Coop in the cabin episode, which is in episode 6. But clearly they're going to prom together, or at least trying to. So maybe this becomes the episode in which they break up. Because I tell you one thing. If I was Patience, I would have ran out of patience by now, especially if you about to ruin my prom moment. That's all I got to say about Tamia. Meanwhile, Asher finds himself spending his prom night a little different than expected, and Layla gets some sage advice from Jordan. This isn't even the most ghetto of all of the things within the synopsis, even though it there's a twinge in my neck, y'all, of annoyance, but it's not full blown annoyance. So at least the bright side of this is that I think the sage advice that Layla gets from Jordan is not something in reference to them. So they're not making Jayla happen, at least not right now. But I definitely think that they're trying to make Asher happen. Jordan is probably gonna give her some sage advice about it's okay if you want to go back and date Asher. And is it okay? Yes. But do we want that for her? No. Layla, you are leveling up in every area of your life. Yes, Asher has come a long way, and I am not on his head anymore. But we do not need to make this happen for both of them to be great people moving in a positive direction. There, I said it. That ain't gotta happen. Layla ain't gotta double back. And I'm not really sure if, even with Asher having made such great character development and changes, if he actually deserves and or can handle Layla in the stage. I also said that. Again, I said what I said. I ain't arguing with y'all, but y'all can let me know in the comment section what y'all think, but I ain't gonna argue with y'all about it. We don't need Lasher. We don't need Jayla, but if you missed it, I did do a video breaking down these two particular storylines that could be coming in this season of All American. So after this video, be sure to jump down in the description box and watch that video next. I got you. And Asher finds himself spending his prom night a little different than expected. I didn't think that Asher was going to actually skip his prom, but maybe he is because he was going to be unattached. But then maybe because Layla gets this advice from Jordan, Layla and Asher wound up going to prom together, and that is not what he expected because Layla had already put the ice on him after they had did the deed, you know, all of that jazz. That's what I'm thinking. Asher gonna be at prom. He's probably gonna be there with Layla. He's probably gonna be really excited about it and have hopes for them rekindling their thing. Y'all, I just need Spencer not to be stressed. So that's it. That's all. That is my full thoughts on the episode 7 synopsis. We are getting prom night, y'all. And as I mentioned, they will be moving very, very quickly through their senior year because we will be seeing them go off to college because we do at some point have to line up the timeline of homecoming, which is coming on February 21st. So this will actually be the last episode of All American until February 21st as well. When All American Homecoming premieres, it will premiere, I believe, after the return of All American. So episode 8 of All American will premiere, and then episode 1, or maybe episode 2, because technically episode 17 from last season was episode 1 from Homecoming, but I gotta see if that's what they're about to do. The newest episode of All American Homecoming will premiere after episode 8. We are going to be on a little bit of a hiatus. In the meantime, I will be coming to you with more All American content because there are some things that we can talk about. We have so many more episodes left in season 4 that they could literally go anywhere with their storylines, and I got a few ideas that I definitely want to talk with y'all about. If you made it all the way to the end of the video and you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button before you go ahead and go to the next video. Turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss any other videos, and give this video a like. Also, as I mentioned, let me know your comments in the comment section down below. We can go ahead and chop it up. It's your girl Bre-Z, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.